Good evening, good morning or good day whenever you are watching this video. And welcome to Nerdgate. Today I will do a let's play about the game Mount Blade Warband. I don't know if you know the game, so I will tell you a little bit about it. It's the game takes place in the medieval times. It has no story, and yeah, you can do quests for different lords. There are, I think, 5 kingdoms you can choose from. You can fight for one of the kingdoms, you can become a rebel, you can... basically you can do anything. But now, I think we can start a new game. So first we have to create a character. Welcome adventurer to Mount Blade Warband. Before beginning the game you must create a character. Remember that in the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals and in fact may have a much more interesting, if more challenging early game. That sounds interesting. Continue. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was... Okay, we can go for noble, but... Let's not make it that easy. It's going to be a traveling merchant, I think. Yeah, merchandising skills. I think it's quite good. You were born the son of traveling merchants, always moving from place to place in search of profit. Although your parents were wealthier than most of and educated you as well as they could, you found little opportunity to make friends on the road, living mostly for the moments when you could sell something to somebody. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as... Okay... Page at the nobleman's court, a craftsman's apprentice, a shop assistant. I am going to a street urchin. I have no idea what an urchin is. Maybe you can tell it to me, or we'll look it up later. Or a stepchild. I'm going with the stepchild here because I know that this will give me some horse riding bonuses. As a boy growing out of childhood, you rode the great steps on a horse of your own, learning the ways of the grass and the desert. Although you sometimes went hungry, you became a skillful hunter and pathfinder. In this trackless country, your body too started to harden, with muscle as you grew into the life of a nomad man. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became... a squire? A troubadour? a university student, a goods peddler, a smith, a game poacher. I'm going to go with the troubadour here because I really like troubadours. And as far as I remember, it's quite useful when you later look for a wife. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. You set out on your own with nothing except the instrument slung over your back, and your own voice. It was a poor existence, with many a hungry night, when people failed to appreciate your play, but you managed to survive on your music alone. As the years went by, you became adept at playing the drunken crowds in your taverns, and even better at talking anyone out of anything you wanted. But soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was personal revenge, the loss of a loved one, wanderlust, being forced out of your home, lust for money and power. I will go with wanderlust because I'm a nomad, I'm a troubadour, that fits. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. You're not even sure when your home became a prison, when the familiar became mundane, but your dreams of wandering have taken over your life. Whether you yearn for some faraway places or merely for the open road and the freedom to travel, you could no longer bear to stay in the same place. You simply went and never looked back. So we're going to become an adventurer and ride into our destiny now. And of course we're going to do it realistic. Level 1. My name will be Ristridine. That's quite a name I choose a lot. Yeah, riding I have already 2, that's good. Horse archery. Nice. Looting. That one will go up later. First, I really need to push that intelligence and strength, because I want this to fight with swords at least. Agility. I don't think I need to put charisma, because I need charisma for a better prisoner management, which I will put up here, because I need to take prisoners. Engineer. I don't need it yet, but fuck that. My mouse. It's just fucking everything up sometimes. Ah! So again. I need a new one. So as I said, prisoner management. Oh man, English is a hard language. Power draw, so I can use more. Yeah, power draw 2 is actually quite okay. So I can use other bows. Power strike. I will fight with the sword, so yes. Iron Flash, of course. Pathfinding and tactics. Tactics. It increases my battle advantage. Leader. Trade. Oh yeah, trade. Trade. I need to get my money somewhere. So. I know that I really have to get rid of these 15. Because they are going to be tournaments and I will have to throw spears at some time. And I want to win these tournaments. And poles actually are quite easy to fight with, so I don't need anything here. I will just learning by doing. Archery. Yes. Need more archery. One-handed weapons. So sword. I'm done. Yeah. Randomize, randomize, randomize. That one I like. We are going to go with the Nords because I like the Nords. No, we're going to skip. No, we're not going to skip this episode. I don't like the episode, but hey. Dude. That one is a fucking merchant. Yeah, man. I'm going to kick you in the butt, man. We've always had brigands in the hills driven by banditry, by a war depth or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, venturing into town looking for unwary prey. The Watch Commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers. Few men to keep an eye on the streets, but I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls, who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Man, last week you see they took my brother. I don't know what my brother was thinking, a lad from a prominent house, out alone after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here and didn't know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse, but he's family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with the blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek for your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe in return. You will earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I say I am interested. And I've got 5,000 dinars. Okay, let's collect some... Yeah, I know. Let's collect some men from the surrounding villages. These 24 bastards. Wow. Fuck you. I did not see that one. Recruit volunteers, and I have 5. I only need 5, right? Yep, now go back to Sargoth. Sargo! To the tavern! Visit the tavern! Dado, here you are! Kick you in the face, kick you in the face! Splendid work, you have hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travelers entering Sargoth have told us that there is a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of town. I suspect that they are all from the same band. The one that took my brother, hunt them down and defeat them and make them disclose the location of the lair. Very well, I shall hunt for bandits. But first... No, let's first get rid of these bandits. Oh man. Didn't they? They didn't mean these ones. Or? Did they? Well, maybe I just need a few more men. It's dog. We're going to take an action. Recruit. I don't have any prisoners, I don't have any books. And I will not retire from... That's the king. Nice. We made it to the village to wealth. No, we've got some. Well, these are Northmen, right? Ah, no Northmen. These were the robots we were looking for. Ha! Both prisoners are only going free if you pay their ransom. Did you bring any silver? No, I brought you steel. The fuck? Yes, okay. I mean, if they capture me... I will die in battle. Yeah. Okay, this is not going to be that hard, I think. I just need to hit them. Come on. Here, over here. Over here, people. Do not attack my other ones. I said do not attack them. Come and get them! This looked really strange right now. Oh man. Will not get to me. Hey guys, you don't know what's coming for you. Right now I feel like King Arthur in the movie King Arthur. You know when they were riding through the fog? Like, killing everyone. I will get you. Come on, don't be shy, Bam! I have reached level 2. Good to know. But first let's see if we can get that guy. Nope, did not get him. 6 wounded, 12 kills. Spare my life. Spare my life. Let me go and I'll go far away from here and learn an honest trade and you'll never hear from me again. I'll spare your life, but in exchange I want information. Either you or your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts, and you can go free. Oh, bless you, sir, bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in our hideout near Fenada. I'll describe the area nearby in detail, so there's no mistaking it. That's actually pretty nice. Some body armor. We're going to take this. Swing 30 damage. 23, but it's got a nice price. So I'm going to check this one. Seems like I can sell a lot of stuff. Looks good. Money means a bigger army. Oh.